Welcome, fight fans, to the LFA 181 preliminary fights on the LFA Fight Network on YouTube. 3 fights coming your way from Prior Lake, Minnesota, and the Mystic Lake Resort and Casino. Ladies first, tail of the tape, powered by My Fit Foods. We begin with Jayde Sheeley. She is 30 years old, and Hannah Briscof, 1 year younger. She's also 2 inches taller. Both fighters made weight, and Brobyskov is almost 4 inches longer in the reach. Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez with you tonight. And to kick off the LFA 181 preliminary action, here's the voice of the LFA Octagon, Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on the LFA Fight Network on YouTube for continuing preliminary action here at LFA 181. Our next bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA Strawweight division, brought to you tonight by My Fit Foods. Easy meal prep, real foods, real results. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This freestyle fighter stands 5'4", weight in 115 pounds. Tonight, she's making her professional debut, representing Catalyst MMA, fighting out of Everett, Washington, Hannah Brobyskov. Her opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a striker and wrestler, standing 5'2", weight in 116 pounds. She's holding a professional record, 2 wins, 1 defeat, with 1 win coming by way of submission. Representing Iron Tiger Fight Team and Ronin Training Center, fighting out of Bell Fountain, Ohio, Jayde Sheeley. Your referee in charge of the action, Rob Madrigal.
All right, ladies, I need you to protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. I want you to fight hard, but fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Back up and we'll get started.
There is your favorite, according to Bet Online. Jayde Sheeley, a 5-1 favorite, comes in with a 2-1 record on the opposite side of the octagon, making her pro debut tonight. Hannah Brobyskov plus 375, and right away Sheeley comes out firing, leading the dance.
That's Jayde Sheeley fashion. She loves to get the party started, pushes forward immediately. Her last fight here was just against Kendra, is what it was last time. It was, yeah, I guess McIntyre was a no contest, man, but they got it right away. Here she is landing big overhands rights on Hannah immediately.
The daughter of Scott Sheeley, the K1 great, who is her in her corner, of course, and her coach. She is a striker through and through, but also a purple belt in BJJ, has a strong wrestling background. I mean, true, the epitome of a mixed martial artist in today's world. Gail,
Absolutely, just really finding her stride in MMA. Dropped down to 115 pounds from 125, has had complete success at 115. She's getting used to the cut, and you can just see her so comfortable, really outclassing her opponent tonight. Just dominating and striking. Took her down at will right now.
29-year-old Hannah Brobyskov making her pro debut after a 2-1 amateur career.
This is a very tough MMA pro debut.
Very
Picking
true.
Sheeley as your opponent. Looks like Hannah has some good jiu-jitsu here, wrapping her legs around, trying to control the wrist of Sheeley here. Getting the Kimura grip. Sheeley smart, using the cage, recognizing this is MMA, not just jiu-jitsu.
Brobyskov some credit for taking this fight. And now Sheeley dropping some elbows, forearms, hammer fists now, all over, swarming Brobyskov, and now on her back, looking to end this fight in the first round.
Sheeley really taking the opportunity to get some work in here today, working her striking, her punching, her kicks, her takedowns, and now just systematically just taking her opponent out, attacking the neck right now, Braun.
The end is near, no doubt about it. Somehow Brobyskov is fighting off, keeping that chin down, and
yeah, we don't know much about Brobyskov yet, but we know she definitely has some jiu-jitsu, the way she was trying to tangle up Sheeley's arm with the Kimura and bringing that leg up high. So very good defense on that choke right now. Sheeley doing an important, smart job transitioning to the mount instead of staying there. Maybe she's going to transition to the armbar, or will she continue to land the ground and pound?
on the back of Brobyskov. Sheeley does have one submission win via armbar. Went 5-1 as an amateur, won her final 3 AMI fights.
Again, her last fight was a weird finish with McIntyre. Again, a competitive, good fight, but she went for that armbar and nearly finished. Got kicked in the face. It was a, we wish it was an illegal kick. We wish it went some more to really have it, but we know Sheeley can do it all.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone more disappointed in getting a W than Jayde Sheeley that night. Got the win via DQ due to that illegal kick against Kendra McIntyre. And wanted to get back into the octagon as soon as possible, and that's exactly what she's doing here tonight. And there's the tap, walk-off submission, Jayde Sheeley. Another win for the 30-year-old from Ohio.
Wow, Sheeley completely dominated. I mean, Hannah does not know what just hit her right now, and it's just another level of martial arts right there from Sheeley, man. She is growing and she is on the radar, and man, I can't wait to see what her future holds here in the LFA.
I agree, it's a name to remember. Riding back-to-back wins, make it 3 in a row now inside the LFA octagon for the deputy sheriff. And let's take a look at how she got into position for this submission, Gil.
Yeah, here she is, pulling her opponent up, gets the hooks in, starts attacking the neck, grabs the shoulder, and just slowly squeezes, patiently. And eventually her opponent has to tap out. Doesn't even get under the chin, but the pressure on the face and the neck. Flawless victory. Complete dominance for Sheeley. Looked like a practice fight for her.
Comes in as Tapology's #1 ranked female fighter in Ohio, and now you know why. Let's get the official time. Here's Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Rob Madrigal calls a stop to this fight. 3 minutes, 34 seconds into the first round, declaring your winner by tap out into rear naked choke, Jayde Sheeley.
Third victory in a row and third inside the LFA octagon. Ruins the pro debut of Hannah Brobyskov. And there Jayde Sheeley is with the Iron Tiger fight team, Ronin Training Center. Dad Scott Sheeley, the K1 great. Victor Oliveira as well. Big win for 30-year-old Jayde Sheeley. Well, this is our record-setting 20th show from here in Mystic Lake Resort and Casino. And as usual, this card is stacked. Here's a preview of what's to come at LFA number 181.
The LFA returns to the land of 10,000 lakes with the championship headliner and LFA 181. In the main event, the interim flyweight title is on the line. Igor, the Golden Boy Segarra, is a former LFA title challenger that is looking to make a statement in his second straight LFA headliner. The Brazilian stalwart is a decorated regional champion on the hunt for an LFA crown. Imar Hernandez has run roughshod over the flyweight division as a pro the past 3 years. Now, the proud Milwaukee native returns to his roots in the LFA looking for promotional gold. Also returning to the LFA octagon, Vietnamese sensation Quang Le. Top Burmese prospect Teal the Dragon Leg Tang. Australian K1 champion Isaac Thompson. And NCAA wrestler Wes Party Time Schultz. Live from the Mystic Lake Casino Hotel in Prior Lake, Minnesota, LFA 181 starts now.
LFA Interim, a flyweight title fight. What a matchup we have between Imar Hernandez and Igor Segarra. Thought Segarra was going to fight last week in Louisville, Kentucky. So did we. We will talk more about the juggling act and how the LFA has put together and saved this interim flyweight title fight. And this is a matchup between two very deserving fighters. There's no doubt about it. Stat card as always when we are here in Minnesota as we check out the odds tonight, courtesy from Bet Online. Make sure you scan that QR code on your screen for the latest odds and get in on the action here at LFA 181. Wow, what even odds skill in the co-main event. This is a battle between two of Asia's top bantamweight prospects, Vietnam's undefeated Quang Bang Lee and Myanmar's Teal the Dragon Leg Tong. That is going to be a banger. What fight has caught your eye, champ?
Yeah, besides Tong and Lee, that's going to be a great fight. I'm looking at these heavyweights here, Hines and Smith. Both guys are aggressive heavyweights. They're pretty agile for their weight. I think it's going to be an action-packed fight. And when you're that big and heavy, you know, one punch is all it takes in that heavyweight division to swing the fight one direction. So I'm really excited for this heavyweight fight. Both these guys are skilled.
Get in on the action at Bet Online now. Scan the QR code on your screen. Rolling into our second preliminary fight of the night, and the tail of the tape is brought to you by Resolite, the mat company. We have Noah Lindsey and Mark Choinski. Lindsey is 24, Choinski 4 years his elder. Both athletes weighed in at 155, and it's Lindsey who is 3 inches taller and slightly longer in the arms. Let's get the fighter introductions. The man to do it, Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA lightweight division, brought to you tonight by Resolite, the world's largest mat manufacturer, producing quality athletic mats since 1959. Resolite, the official mat of the LFA. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial arts stand is 5'9", weight in 155.6 pounds. He holds a professional record, 4 wins, 0 defeats, with 1 win coming by way of knockout and 2 by way of submission. Representing Rufus Sport, fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Mark the Shark Choinski. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a mixed martial artist standing 6 foot tall, weight in 155.2 pounds. He holds a professional record, 4 wins, 1 defeat, with 3 wins coming by way of submission. Representing Revolution Martial Arts and fighting out of Greenville, South Carolina, Nasty Noah Lindsey. Your referee, Merrick Moreland.
Come on over here, gentlemen. All right, let's have a good fight. Touch gloves, go to your corners.
LFA lightweight division action. Noah Lindsey is the underdog according to Bet Online at +450. The favorite at 6-1, Mark Choinski. Choinski with the blue tape and blue shorts. Noah Lindsey red and yellow. Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez with you from Prior Lake, Minnesota.
Wow, a lot happened in that first exchange. A lot of disciplines. We had some Muay Thai, we had some boxing, some wrestling, all in a quick exchange there.
In 15 seconds,
That's right.
Saw it all.
And they're still going at it.
3 submission victories for Noah Lindsey. 1 knockout, 2 subs for Choinski. Man, these two are firing away.
Oh yeah, Lindsey obviously wants to get the takedown, pressing forward, walking forward, throwing some big strikes, trying to hide it at the same time. Choinski doing a great job of neutralizing and landing his hands and weathering the storm that's coming.
Both fighters making their LFA debuts now. Choinski with the body lock and trip puts Lindsey on his back.
Great exchange by these two individuals. Both guys getting at it at a high pace. Some intense mixed martial arts right now.
From side control, Lindsey, the brown belt, and BJJ looking to posture up.
Choinski controlling on top, getting the arm triangle, looking kind of tight. What do you think, Ron?
Beautiful textbook. Great call, Gil. You saw it coming. Choinski, 3 first-round finishes. His 2 submissions, both coming via rear naked choke.
Wow, great job by Choinski to break Lindsey's defense to the arm triangle. Used his forearm to pry that grip. See that grip Lindsey just got? Let's see if Choinski goes to it again. These little details here make a big difference in your attacks. Let go of the arm triangle, now pursuing the back and the neck. Back to the arm triangle.
Wow, all over the place. Beautiful transitions from the fighter from Rufus Sport. Got the great Duke Rufus in the corner tonight.
Legend.
So good to see Duke.
Absolutely developing great fighters over the years, and you know, great to still see him in the corner and in the main event as well tonight.
Absolutely representing Amar Hernandez. Wow, Mark Choinski, known as the Shark. He smells blood, and he is going in on the attack.
Yeah, Lindsey finally got to his guard, though. Choinski did a great job of doing just a recycled drill of mount, back, mount, back, mount, back. But credit to Lindsey finally getting back to the guard. Oh, takes out the knee of Choinski real quick.
Right into the guard of Lindsey. Lindsey, both fighters are making their debut. Lindsey training at Killcliff FC, won 3 titles as an amateur, comes in with a 4-1 record. So this kid's got a bright future too, only 24 years old. But he's running into a buzzsaw right now from Mark Choinski. Oh, big knee from Choinski. Follows it up with a hook.
Lindsey with the whiskers, though, pressing forward.
Living up to, oh, stinging jab from Choinski. Backs Lindsey up.
Yeah, Choinski feeling confident in his feet here, picking off Lindsey on the way in.
Oh, powers his way. Lindsey bounces off the cage. Mark Choinski just taking his time, looking very crisp on the feet and on the ground.
Yeah, it just feels like he picked up a really good data off of Lindsey. Now he got to read. Now he feels like he could see the attacks coming and is just picking off Lindsey on the way in, just like that. Lindsey, though, has some whiskers and is very much in this fight, Ron.
100%. Now he shoots in for a takedown, but nice defense, and so Choinski in a nice spot here, Gil.
Yeah, he is, but Lindsey still has the underhooks, which kept him in the battle. Front headlock, yeah.
As we're coming up, 30 seconds to go. Choinski continues to swarm and be the aggressor in this first round.
A lot of action for this first round, a lot of action.
Absolutely. That, folks, is an example of what's to come for this LFA 181 card from Prior Lake, Minnesota. Oh, beautiful transition as time is winding down, attacking the arm, looking for the armbar. That's a tap!
Oh my goodness!
Another walk-off submission here at LFA 181, a buzzer beater. That's what you do in March, although it's April. What a performance by Mark Choinski, the Shark, 28 years old, making his LFA debut. Spectacular fashion. I mean, there couldn't have been more than 2 seconds left. We'll find out. But what a finish, man. Well done, sir. Buzzer beater. I mean, that was a slick transition. Could have just let time run out, but makes the move and then finishes it with another submission win.
Ron, you said it, slick transitions. Slick transitions the whole fight. Never just staying in the striking, never just staying in the grappling, constantly moving side to side. You know, even here against Lindsey, he's punching him, wrestling him a little bit, chooses a beautiful big knee, follows up with the left hand. And here's some of the grappling of Lindsey, going for the armbar, short time, could have gave up, but stuck with it, kept fighting. Lindsey trying to get out of it. But again, Choinski doing a great job of sticking to that armbar. This is like a new version of the armbar where you cross your leg over just to, you know, when people neutralize you a little bit. Great job by Choinski to finish that armbar.
Beautiful victory in his LFA debut. Let's see how much time was left on the clock. Here's Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Merrick Moreland, calls a stop to this fight. 4 minutes, 57 seconds in the very first round, declaring you winner by tap out due to armbar, Mark the Shark Choinski.
With 3 seconds left on the clock, Mark Choinski finishes Noah Lindsey. 3 seconds to spare. There's Duke Rufus and his teammates at Rufus Sport. Beautiful performance, his 4th first round finish, and a name to remember in the LFA lightweight division. Choinski now 5-0. If you haven't done so yet, get to UFCFightPass.com. Sign up today. The LFA airs exclusively on UFC Fight Pass. And what a card we have tonight. LFA 181. The LFA interim flyweight title is up for grabs. Igor Sakara gets a second shot at the LFA flyweight strap. Standing in his way is the undefeated fighter from Rufus Sport, Amar Hernandez.
What's up, y'all? My name's Amar Hernandez. I'm fighting for the interim flyweight title tonight. My last amateur fight was here in LFA, and now I'm coming over here. I just love that they respected me enough to be like, yo, he's an elite fighter. Want to give him the shot for the belt. Like, they could throw somebody else last minute, and I'll still be in there. Like, I'm not gonna get scared. I don't get shook up like that. So whoever it is, yo, bring it on. It's time for me to show off a little bit. You know, it's time for me to start throwing some fancy stuff. It's time to loosen up. Show y'all what I made of for real. First generation, my parents are from Mexico. The struggle's real sometimes, but this is what I fight for. I fight for my parents. It means the world to me.
Brazil's Igor Sakara.
Hola, galera.
What's up, everybody? My name is Igor Sakara, and tonight I'm fighting for the LFA title, and I'm about to make history. I was initially sad when I got the notice that I wasn't fighting Kevin Fernandez anymore, but I didn't have a lot of time to think about it because I immediately got the news that I would be fighting the following week for the flyweight title, and I will have a second chance now to fight for that same title that I've tried once.
This is a good opportunity right here. He's in a good position, Ron.
This is going to be my second shot at this title. What I took from that first loss is I have to be myself inside that cage. I have to walk forward. I have to pressure. I'm going into this fight with no regrets. I'm leaving everything I have in this cage tonight, and I'm ready to become the new champ. We're used to having world titles inside the room. We got the Pitbull brothers. We have Leandro Higo. We have Felipe Bunez. So these guys inspire me and make me feel like a champ. And hopefully, after tonight, I'll be able to also bring back home a world title. My city is a small city, but has a lot of potential. I was recently there, and a lot of kids came up to me and said that they look up to me. So this tonight will be done from my hometown of Moju, Pará.
That is your LFA 181 main event, the interim flyweight strap on the line. Sign up right now if you haven't at UFCFightPass.com. Loaded card here in Minnesota. Great fights on the docket, but this one should be a barn burner. Gil, let's talk about Sakara first. You know, took it in strides. Was supposed to fight last week, said didn't happen. Hey, I don't care. As long as I'm fighting for the belt, I'm good. Gets another shot at the gold tonight.
Yeah, Sakara is a Brazilian mixed martial artist, and you can see he specializes in striking. He's an aggressive striker, but he's also tactical, closing the distance intelligently, looking for his time to land his big strikes, his big punches, his kicks. He actually rocked former champion Cody Davis, and in terms of grappling, you can see he's a submission fighter, attacking the knees and ankles of the opponent.
Now making his way
now
to the
he's
octagon.
trying to improve in the wrestling department. He learned a lot And his opponent, Hernandez, is training with the Duke Rufus gym.
Right.
You can tell he has a stance just like Anthony Pettis and Sergio Pettis. Flashy kicks, aggressive striking, but also aggressive wrestling, shooting takedowns, trying to flow into triangles in the process, really mixing his wrestling and jiu-jitsu beautifully, taking the back of his opponent here. One thing I noticed about this kid, he is oozing confidence.
Yes,
we saw that in the
is.
fighters meeting. He's a talented guy. And how about this co-main event? We got Quang and Bang Lee representing Vietnam here in front of the home crowd. Has been doing such a good job of taking out his opponents with very tactical striking, patient, and taking the backs of his opponents and submitting them. He loves that. He says, I'm going to take down my opponents and I'm going to tap them out. He says it so calmly and humbly. One of Vietnam's best fighters, and he's performing tonight.
Gonna be a tough test as he faces Teal Tong. Comes in with a 6-3 record, Gil.
Yeah, Tong is a very proud fighter, respectful, old school style, you know? From Burmese, he says, hey, I want to really represent for my country. I know I can do it. I have the skills. I just need the convictions. And this guy has great striking, drops punches hard, kicks, very exciting, you know, fights good in the clinch. He has body locks, he has elbows, he's a full package. This is a big fight for Asia. Whoever wins is gonna have bragging rights. People are watching all over Asia for this fight. Whoever gets it's gonna be happy.
Big fight for Australia too, as Isaac Thompson comes back, the Team Alpha Male product, 6-1 record, and he has looked very crisp, Gil.
Crisp is a very good word. A disciplined fighter, has been striking for years, has been doing jiu-jitsu for years, and his wrestling has become that much better training with Team Alpha Male. Now, does he use it all the time? No, but he definitely knows how to shut down a wrestler and use his striking very well.
Well, good transition. Wrestlers, the 3-time All-American D3 wrestler for the University of Wisconsin lacrosse, Wes Schultz, is back.
Yeah, speaking of a wrestler who doesn't like to wrestle, is Schultz. All he does is go out there and have a party, landing spinning wheel kicks, big punches, doing submissions, and hardly ever wrestles. But man, what a stud he is.
Final 181 prelim. Here is the tail of the tape, powered by our good friends at Inca Cola. We got a matchup of heavyweights, big time, massive heavyweights. Steve Asplin and Larry Gonzalez Jr. Asplin only 25 years old. Gonzalez Jr. is a 28. Asplin is 3 inches taller, but weighed in almost 7 pounds lighter than Gonzalez Jr. The 3.5-inch reach advantage goes the way of Steven Asplin. Once again, here's Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA heavyweight division, brought to you tonight by Inca Cola, the Golden Cola. Drink an ice-cold Inca Cola to unleash your inner warrior. Check us out on the web, Facebook, X, and Instagram at Inca Cola USA. That's Inca with a C, Cola with a K, USA. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. The striker stands 6'2", weight in 262.8 pounds. He holds a professional record, 5 wins, 1 defeat, with 3 wins coming by way of knockout, 1 by way of submission, and 1 no contest. Representing Budokan Fighting Arts and Dethrone MMA, fighting out of Fresno, California, Larry Oso Gonzalez Jr. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a kickboxer standing 6'5", weight in 255.2 pounds. He holds a professional record, 2 wins, 0 defeats, with both wins coming by way of knockout. Representing McCune's Martial Arts and the Basement, fighting out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, Steven Concrete Asplund. Your referee, Merrick Moreland.
All right, gentlemen, let's throw a good fight. Touch gloves, go to your corner.
Steven Asplin, known as Concrete, he is the favorite coming into this heavyweight tilt, minus 260 according to Bet Online. And the comeback on Larry Gonzalez Jr. making his LFA debut is plus 200. 2 big men. Do not blink, folks. This could end any second.
Ooh, Gonzalez with the great left hook. Last time we saw Asplin in here, he talked about fighting like a little guy. You know, throwing a lot of kicks, a lot of movement, a dominant cruise style, real dancey around. Let's see if he uses that technique, or is he going to be more aggressive with the striking? Training with all these heavyweights in the basement now. Let's see what he has to bring.
Training with Thomas Peterson, the former LFA heavyweight champ, and Alvin Hines, too, who will kick things off here at LFA 181. It's an incredible story. Asplin started training 2.5 years ago. He was around 500 pounds, Gil, turned his life around. A very incredible story for the young 25-year-old. And now he is 2-0 in the world of mixed martial arts. Went 6-0 as an amateur, won 3 titles. Incredible story.
Incredible story. You know, martial arts saves people's lives. It really does. Get into a gym right away, especially if you're not feeling it.
And Larry Gonzales Jr. comes in with a 5-1 record, 1 no contest. Beautiful shot. Wow. Well, Gonzales Jr. can take a shot.
Yeah, he just combed his hair backwards and continued on.
Push kick from Asplund. Gonzales Jr., blue belt in BJJ. There's a BJJ World Silver medalist, so very comfortable on the ground. He also has 3 knockouts out of his 5 wins.
And he's looking good on his feet. He's trying to inch his way forward, get by the long arms and long kicks of Asplin. You know, he landed a big hook at the beginning. Asplin doing a great job of standing on the outside. He should fight this game plan and maybe clinch and do the knees as he gets close. But Gonzalez likes the inside, and he's waiting for his opportunity to unleash, you can tell.
Nice attack to the body from Asplund. Looping overhand right from Gonzales Jr. misses the target. Looks like a little bit of a low blow. Maryland, our referee, stops action, but not for long. Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez with you from the Mystic Lake Resort and Casino in Prior Lake, Minnesota. Oh, both fighters get some sneaky hooks through.
That's right.
Asplin attacks that front leg.
Yeah, Asplin doing a great job of chipping away at the lead leg and the body of this tank. Gonzalez coming forward. Both guys traded big hooks and stared at each other. Both rocked each other a little bit. Asplin with a little bit more versatile and a higher strike count is definitely winning because of it, but Gonzalez is certainly in this fight.
Absolutely a very game fighter. Oh, and that just woke up Stephen Asplin with a beautiful flurry. 2 minutes to go, the crowd behind the Minneapolis, Minnesota fighter. 2 for 2 with first round finishes. Can we make it 3? What shots from Asplund? How is Gonzales Jr. still upright?
Got Gonzalez backing up now. Gonzalez was pushing forward the whole time. Now he's backing up, has a cut above his left eye too.
Good call, Gil. Yep, you're exactly right. And the strikes of Asplin finding the target now. Zeroing in, confidence building. Gonzales Jr. fires back.
Big output for a heavyweight by Asplin, and I think that's huge as he progresses in the rankings. And Gonzalez doing great, just a little behind, not versatile enough.
Oh! Drops Gonzales Jr. Asplin looking for the first round finish. Crazy power from Stephen Asplin. Gonzales Jr. back up on his feet for how long? Teeing off. What heart from Gonzales Jr.
Oh, goodness.
Still moving forward.
Oh!
That will stop the forward movement. 20 seconds to go.
Gonzalez, how is he standing up?
I saw Asplund look up at the big screen like, how much time is left?
Yeah, oh
how is this guy still up? And Gonzales Jr. pressing forward.
Hey, man, you got to manage your gas tank. You know, hopefully Asplin has some more gas in that tank. I believe he does. What a round.
Wow. The heavyweights are the ones going.
Proud dad in the audience right there.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And we check out the highlights, and they were plenty
Yeah,
in
great
this opening
exchange.
round.
Here's where they both traded left hooks. beautiful exchange. Asplin, the higher volume was the difference here. Long combination here, had Gonzalez push back, finishes with the kick to the dome. Gonzalez with some whiskers, but eventually the right hand drops Gonzalez, and I thought it was lights out, it's all over. Gonzalez found a way to make through his base, kept pushing forward. There's that beautiful punch again. Now, Asplin has plenty of power, but I love that he's been picking his shots and climbing the ladder and chopping down the tree, and super versatile, great conditioning, and let's see what happens this next round.
Crazy pace in that first round, and who would have thought it's the heavyweights going into the second round. There's Kevin Asplund, Stephen Asplin's dad, also known as Concrete. Back in his day as a fighter, went 17-12. He fought at Legacy 51 back in 2016. So Kevin, of course, a part of the LFA family before the merger. High kick from his son. Oh! Spinning action. Yeah, great movement from both of these heavyweights. You know, he's seeing a little bit of everything. And you mentioned it, Gil, coming in, that Asplin wasn't just going to move forward and throw bombs, which is working well. He's going to mix in knees and kicks as well.
He has been versatile the whole time, and not only with his strikes, but where he's attacking, to the legs, to the body, to the left, to the right, you know, climbing the ladder intelligently, and then pushing forward aggressively like his father when it is time.
Larry Gonzalez Jr. making his LFA debut, comes from Fresno, California, so you know he's tough.
That's right, they make him tough out there.
And we see the former LFA heavyweight champion, Thomas Peterson, in the corner of Asplin. Well, Stephen Asplund has doubled his fight time as a pro by getting out of the first round, but look at Gonzalez Jr., Gil. Bloodied and battered in. Asplund comes back, but what a flurry by Gonzalez Jr.
Yeah, Gonzalez has it in him. He just can't hit the target, right? He's having a hard time inching forward. Again, Asplin's moving like a lightweight. He's not staying in the mud. He's moving around intelligently, not being a target. You know, and I think Gonzalez has it in the arms, but not in the legs to close the distance all the way. Trying to work a takedown here, maybe changing things up.
Just past the 3-minute mark. The final preliminary fight at Legacy Fighting Alliance number 181. And the fans start chanting for Stephen Asplund, the 25-year-old from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
A lot of work by both these heavyweights. Should this fight have been over 3 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago? That's all heavyweights do it, man. These guys got some whiskers for being heavyweights.
Well, Asplin comes in 2-0 with 2 knockouts. Larry Gonzalez Jr. 5-1-1, and that one loss was a decision loss. So he definitely has the tank to go 3 rounds as we approach 2 minutes to go in the second.
Oh, big elbow for Gonzalez.
This guy, wow, what a performance. Continues to give Asplin everything he's got. Oh, but Asplin drops Gonzalez again. Quickly gets back up, but for how long? Asplin looking for a takedown.
Takedown Gonzalez attempt, trying to get the body lock here.
Couple of massive strikes dropped Larry Gonzalez Jr., but he continues to weather the storm and fight on.
Yes, he does, and I love that he doesn't flinch at all. Like, nothing has changed in the look in his face.
That's Fresno, California for you, right, man?
That's right, man.
Ward, WEC, and Lemoore.
You got it. I see, look at spinning elbow. Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful call, Gil.
I could see him setting it up.
Yes, you could. That's why he's the best in the business, folks. 45 to go.
Man, I see Asplin looking at that timer every so often.
Yes.
You know, he's like, man, why isn't this guy gone? I mean, shouldn't this tree be chopped down by now? But I know, we know he trains with Peterson and so many tough guys. Look at that.
Oh, front kick and a combination by Gonzalez Jr. The big man looking for a win in his LFA debut.
You know, I would stop throwing these kicks without setting up punches, you know. So, oh my goodness, he's coming back.
Wow.
Oh, I love it. I love it. This is great.
What a heavyweight war. And we got one more round to go.
We got one more round. Thank you. Thank you, Fight Gods. This is great. This is great.
Man, what action.
Commit, okay?
Let me get a sip of water and spit.
You got the tip. You got the... Breathe out. You need front kicks. You need more front kicks. He's open to that. You got to follow up with that. The range is not there.
Jab. Anytime he gets you to the corner, you circle out, Steven. You're not winning there, okay? That's the only place you're losing this fight. That's lava.
Keep moving. Keep moving. You're faster than him. You're more
not losing
mobile.
this fight.
Do you agree with that advice from Peterson,
I
Gil?
thought that was great advice for Peterson. You know, stick and move when your back's on the cage, circle off, and rest with active rest while you have no cage behind your back. Beautiful straight left right there by Asplin, dropping his opponent. Gonzalez throwing the kick without setting it up with the strike is no bueno in my opinion, right? You got to set it up with some strikes. But when he has the opportunity to let his hands go, he has the power and the conditioning in his hands. He's just having a hard time reaching the target. I'm excited for this last round, Ron.
You know what? So are the heavyweights. Look at these two. They both raised their hand and got the crowd going. And Asplin comes out firing with a kick to the thigh. And now Gonzalez goes up top and low with the calf. Oh, beautiful. Little jab from Asplin.
Left hook, left hook for left hook.
I mean, this was the fight we thought could end very quickly, and it's the heavyweights that go to the third round. Both spinning back kicks. I love this.
It's a new era. It's a new era of heavyweights,
right.
Man.
Could you see Tank Abbott doing that?
Never, never, man, never. In my
No
lifetime,
disrespect, Tank. You did what you did. Oh, Asplund again finding the target, but Gonzalez Jr., the man who is unbeaten in 6 straight fights, still on his feet and firing away.
Oh, they're going. Oh, my goodness. Oh, body shot by Gonzalez in an elbow.
Both fighters' mouths open, but still moving and still firing away. Oh, my gosh, what a fight. Both doing some damage.
Oh, big right hand from Gonzalez. Oh, Asplin with the left hook. Southpaw stance. Straight left by Asplin, doubles it up.
Kick to the body, and Gonzalez comes back.
Body head, great job by Gonzalez. Beautiful left hook counters by Asplin.
Yeah, those counters from Asplin now getting through, but Gonzalez pushing Asplin back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, beautiful little left hook. Under 3 minutes to go.
Oh,
Gonzalez Jr., that kick did some damage, and he follows it up with an elbow.
Got the body lock. Will he go for the wrestling, or will he disengage and use some strikes?
Fighters right in front of us as we come up to the midway point of the 3rd and final round. I mean, what a fight, Gil.
What a great fight. Take down Gonzalez.
And for the first time, Asplin on his back. Gonzalez, the blue belt in BJJ, has an opportunity from half guard.
Pins down the arm.
Oh, this is crazy.
2 minutes is a lot of time here.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's moving to the mount, Ron. He's in the mount position.
Asplin in some trouble. Hammer fist from Gonzalez Jr. Corner calling for an elbow, but now he's got the back of Asplin.
Asplin's up!
Asplin's up, the fans are going crazy. The roof is being blown off here at the Mystic Lake Resort and Casino.
What a war!
Oh, just misses with that spinning elbow.
Oh, again!
But didn't with that one.
No way! Crazy fight run! Best heavyweight fight I've ever seen in my life.
This is the new age of mixed martial arts, folks.
Still a minute to go, Ron.
Fans on their feet. Big knee from Asplin. 1 minute. If this doesn't get you to buy UFC Fight Pass and get the main card of the Legacy Fighting Alliance number 181 action, nothing will, folks. Asplin pushing Gonzalez up against the cage. Both fighters battered and bloody, but still working. Unreal.
Unreal, Ron.
We give both these guys a trophy. Come on.
Yes, I hope they break away. Come on, guys. Let's see it. 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Here we go. Here we go.
Asplin teeing off.
I love it.
Leaving it all inside the octagon.
Come on. Yeah.
That's it. What a fight. What a fight.
What a fight, Ron.
Unbelievable love, the sign of respect both fighters embrace. I'm with you, one of the greatest heavyweight fights I've ever called, man.
Man, that is amazing.
How am I going to save my voice for 6 fights on this main card? We play hurt. Wow.
No, we'll see. Don't worry about that.
Best heavyweight fight I've seen.
Steven Asplin just came over and asked, was it fun to watch?
That's all right. That's all right.
My man, as Gil said, one of the best heavyweight fights we have ever
Am I
called.
pretty cut up?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
I love the
Tough to
skill, the
call,
heart,
too.
the grit, the technique. Asplin with the big punch. Both guys trading left hooks. Right hand by Asplin. Another punch in exchange. And again, Gonzalez trying to find his opportunity to press forward, land some punches of his own. Gets back in this fight in the 3rd round. But Asplin just a stud, sticking through it. Spinning back elbow. He did 3 of those and finally landed them.
When's the last time you've seen a heavyweight do that?
You know what I mean, man? In the last 10 seconds, man, they went at it, they broke away. What an amazing fight for the fans, for us. That'll go down in history.
The debut of Larry Gonzalez Jr. Steven Asplin coming in with a spotless 2-0 record. What a fight. I hope to see both of these men back inside the octagon very quick. Let's now get for the official decision. Here's Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, and the judges see this bout 30-26, 29-28, and 29-27, all for your winner by unanimous decision, Steven Concrete Asplin.
Minnesota's own Steven Concrete Asplin improves to 3-0. But Larry Gonzalez Jr. gave him the test of his life. 9 consecutive victories for Steven Asplin. There he is with proud Papa Kevin and the former champ, Thomas Peterson. Gil, put a bow on this. Unreal. 3 incredible preliminary fights here at LFA 181.
You know, just a great display of heart and courage, skill and technique. We had heavyweights performing like lightweights out there tonight, man. Great fight.
Well said.
What a treat. What a treat. That's all I got to say.
I mean, this is what the LFA is about. The true developmental league to the UFC. This is why they put 300+ fighters into the Ultimate Fighting Championship. That's going to wrap up the LFA 181 preliminary fights on the LFA Fight Network on YouTube. Join us on UFC Fight Pass next. Sign up at UFCFightPass.com. For my broadcast partner, Gilbert Melendez and Mike Kendall, I'm Ron Kruk, and that is all.